So if you needed to borrow money from someone, who would it be? 50 Cent or Big Worm from Friday?
I'm gonna have to go with I got the camera.
Party 96.3, the only station in the Palm Beaches with all the hits and way less commercials. It's Sequoia, your favorite party girl, and I have a special guest in the building, Kevin Lawson from KVLmedia. What's up?
What up? What up? What up?
What's going on
Thank
today?
you so much for having me. You know, just trying to stay dry. It's out here raining and stuff.
It looks pretty bad outside right now, like a straight up hurricane.
All day, every day.
So let's get right into it. Can you tell the people a little bit about yourself? Who are you?
So I'm a photographer, videographer, marketing person. I've been doing it for about 15 years. Own a studio here in West Palm Beach. And I just love doing it. I work with a lot of small businesses, a lot of entrepreneurs, some nonprofits, and just kind of helping them tell their story.
Okay. So before we get into the nitty gritty, we're going to play a little game where I'm going to ask you some random questions and you're just going to answer them to the best of your ability. So first question is, who would be a part of your dream shoot?
A part of my dream shoot. You know what? I think I would want to shoot the power couple, Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Oh, you know I love you some Beyonce.
I think I would want to do that.
We'll make sure when you do it that I am present so that I can just be around
Absolutely.
of Beyonce and Jay-Z.
Absolutely. You're going to be there.
Okay, so next question. What cartoon would you like to see in live action? You know, they're doing a lot like Lion King. They have The Little Mermaid coming out soon. What is something you would like to see in live action?
That's a great question. My dreams came true when they had X-Men as a live cartoon. Let's see, what else?
Did you see The Lion King?
I haven't seen it yet. I gotta go for a movie day.
What
just to
about
see.
the
I haven't seen Aladdin.
movie?
I haven't seen Lion King. Like, I've been tripping. I've been working really hard these past
Okay,
couple
we'll
months,
give you
you know.
that.
So I haven't had a chance. So I might take a day off and go.
We'll
go to the
give you
movies.
that. Get into the bag, so we'll just let that be. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you needed to borrow money from someone, who would it be? 50 Cent or Big Worm from Friday?
I'm gonna have to go with 50 because he gonna make me famous, you know.
He's gonna make you famous?
I don't want to owe 50 money, but I definitely don't want to owe Big Worm money. So
50, you just gonna be posting all on social media?
I'm just gonna struggle, you know.
just gonna be
I don't
bullied?
even need it that bad.
Okay.
I don't need it that bad.
So you're not gonna borrow any money from anyone?
Nah, I don't need it.
Probably the wisest choice.
Yeah.
ever. Especially with 50.
Yeah.
You're gonna be straight up bullied. And he's never gonna let you forget it. Even though you give the money back, he's never gonna let you forget it.
Oh man.
Okay, so who was your 90s celebrity crush?
90s celebrity crush. It had to be Aaliyah.
Oh,
It had to be Aaliyah.
okay. Good answers.
Tyra
Okay.
Banks was a big crush too. Like,
Tyra.
Yeah.
She still looks good.
Yeah,
Have you
she
seen her
does.
lately?
Yeah. Halle Berry.
Halle. Oh my gosh. Did you see the picture she posted the other day?
Halle?
Yeah.
I
It's
gotta
her
check that
birthday.
out. I'm gonna look that up right now.
Oh my
yeah?
gosh. She turned, I think, 53.
Still bad.
And honey
Still bad.
is out here looking better than half of these 20-year-olds, 19-year-olds. I mean, just looking great. Check out the picture, then we'll talk about it a little later. Okay,
All right, I'm looking
so how did you get into photography?
So I actually started by recruiting models for an agency. So I was going out, I was at UCF in Orlando, and I was just going out recruiting a bunch of different models and things like that, getting them signed to an agency. And then I picked up a camera. I started shooting a lot of behind-the-scenes pictures, a lot of behind-the-scenes videos and things like that. And then people just started asking me to do their pictures, from music artists to models to weddings, and I just kind of picked it up from there.
How did you know it was going to be something that you would want to make a career out of?
You know, I still don't know if it's something I want to make a career out of, but it's something that I love doing, you know? And I knew when the first person begged me to shoot their wedding, and they told me that please just let me do it, or please just do it for me, and they were going to pay me whatever I wanted, da 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 da. And I was telling them no, but she was like, I want you, I don't want anybody else. At that point I knew, all right, I could do this for a career.
Okay, so what made you actually start your KVLmedia business?
So I was working a long time with one of my good friends, Zach, up in Orlando with Dynasty, and we kind of got together and we started a studio up in Orlando, and we've had that for 10 years. And after I got fired and quit jobs, and I realized that, you know what, I don't want to work anywhere else again in corporate America, I said, you know what, I'm gonna focus on this and go full time and go as hard as I can and make it work no matter what.
And so it's worked for you. I mean, I see you all over social media, everywhere. So what are some of the services that you provide?
So we do a lot of photography and video. So we do everything from headshots to brand shoots, and then we do a lot of video commercials, like social media video commercials and things like that, music videos. We cover weddings and things like that, but mostly we do a lot of corporate work.
Okay, right now you're working on some documentaries. Can you give us a bit about that?
So it's getting ready to release in December.
Congratulations.
So we're just wrapping up on that project. We still got a bunch of different things to shoot, but it's with a local nonprofit, and we're just basically covering the good deeds of a lot of people, residents and entrepreneurs that are really giving back to the community.
So you say you help people brand themselves. What would you say is most important about branding, or why is that important?
So branding is important because you want to get your message across to the masses. You want to show people who you are and what you believe in. And you could do that with pictures, you could do that with videos, because let's face it, everybody's on social media. People spend more time on social media than they do on TV, or even, I don't want to say it, but everything else. So social media is where everybody spends their time. So being able to brand yourself, show people what you're about, is really important to be able to find customers and gain fans.
That's true. Yeah. Very, very true. So if you need some branding, you know who to hit up. So let's get into your YouTube channel. Right now you're fresh with the YouTube channel. Can you tell us a little bit about it, what we can expect from your episodes?
Well, first and foremost, if you haven't already, subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's KVLmedia. YouTube.com/KVLmedia. You can find me that way. But I'm doing everything from, we're vlogging this episode right now, so definitely check out the full interview. Sequoia, she didn't want to be on my vlog, but I convinced her. She's such a nice person. Look at her, look at that smile. Yeah.
So tell us what we can expect.
So a lot of behind the scenes tutorials. I do a lot about lighting and branding yourself. I meet with a lot of different professionals in the marketing field. So we sit down and do interviews with them to gain insight on what they can do, what people can do to brand and market themselves. And also just kind of day in the life of owning a studio and working with clients and things like that. So we got a vlog as well.
Okay, so make sure you subscribe to his YouTube channel. And so now that you have a YouTube, and of course you probably own tons of different cameras and stuff like that and equipment, can you tell our listeners, like, what camera would you suggest they get if they are just getting into photography, or maybe wanting to vlog themselves and they don't really know much about cameras and technology? They're not really techie. What would you suggest?
So the very best camera that an average person can get is usually right in their pocket. When you have the highest, one of the highest end iPhones or Androids, people don't understand that they have a whole media production suite right in their pocket. And being able to use your phone to shoot a bunch of different things, that'll get you started. Once you start seeing some of the limitations of what your phone does, or what your phone has, you can then start branching off into some other cameras and stuff like that. But start with your phone. A lot of even our vlog is shot on cell phones, and a lot of photos and a lot of videos. Sometimes we shoot on the phones, and honestly, most people can't tell the difference. So start with your phone, start learning the craft, learning composition, learn lighting and things like that, and just take it from there.
So you tell people though about lighting and things like that on your YouTube page, right?
Absolutely.
So Are you going to have one about how to use your phone, or do you already have one?
I don't have one, but that'd be a good one that I should do.
That would be a great one to do. Like, start off with your phone, go vlog with this, show that. So people can actually use what they already have. You don't have to go spend any extra money. So can you actually give us some tips about being an entrepreneur? You're out here doing your own thing. You are, making your name here in Palm Beach. How can other people do the same?
So the biggest thing is, if you have an idea, you just got to develop a blueprint for that idea. So you want to break it down. So you want to really understand who you are and what you stand for. That's the identity part of it. So you want to create your brand identity, but then you want to also understand who your target market is. So you want to understand the demographic of your potential customer. Then once you have that kind of in the bag, you want to understand where that potential customer is. Look at the potential distribution channels of where you can connect with them. Social media is a big one, but don't forget that you can also go to networking events. And don't forget that you can reach people through the radio, through TV, and through your own network that you already have. Then create really engaging content. So you want to create content that is entertaining, it's empowering. You want to create content that's educational, and that way the potential customers really care about who you are and what your brand is, because you're helping them, you're entertaining them, you're making them laugh. And then the bottom line is profit. So you want to make sure that your business is profitable as well. So you got to learn how to acquire those customers through a proper sales strategy. And so it's a system, and it's something that I've kind of developed over the 15 years that I've been doing this. I have a master's degree in business. So we call it the Idea Blueprint System, and it takes kind of some of the traditional stuff that you learn in school and mixes it with the new world the new digital world, social media. So you just follow those 4 steps and you should be good.
There you go. 4 steps to follow to get yourself out there hustling for you. Now, I gotta ask you, how can people get in contact with you? If they want to find out more information about this, if they want to find out more information about, the services you order, or just want to ask you a question, where can they go?
Definitely, you can visit my website. It's KVLmedia.com. You could also add me on Facebook. My name's Kevin Lawson, or KVL Media on that as well. Instagram, that's usually what I use most, is KVL Media as well. So everything's pretty much KVL Media. Just Google me.
And what's next what can they expect next from you? I know you have your colorism thing on YouTube, right?
Yeah, so I'm doing a gallery sometime in September. So I'm doing a colorism / shea butter, and it's really kind of showcasing the juxtaposition of what we deal as a people, as Black people, skin colors, and really showing an appreciation for all different shades, but then kind of flipping the script and making different people blue and red and green and everything like that. So it's kind of that juxtaposition of those different things. And like I said, we're working on a documentary. We're going to be dropping a lot of content on the vlog as well, and really focused on that. And we're doing a lot of headshot happy hours. So we work with a lot of different organizations and do headshots. So what I'm thinking about doing is creating a whole almost series of just headshots of local people, the faces of Palm Beach, so to really kind of showcase the different people that are out here doing it, the movers and shakers and things like that, because I've done hundreds of headshots this year of many different people that are doing good things in Palm Beach. So I really want to showcase a series on that as well.
Okay, there you have it. There's plenty to keep up with Kevin. Make sure you follow him on social media and go to his website as well. It's Sequoia with Party 96.3. We out.